Hi everyone, this is Diane. I just finished making a short little video to show you the work I had been doing in this journal, and then I went upstairs and I said that I might tack something on to the end of the video because this was a very short video. And then I went upstairs and found this in my mail. This was a package that my friend Tammy said she was going to send me, and I know she mentioned Mickey Mouse brads or Disney brads or something, but this is more than brads. So I already slid it open, and we're going to look at this together. I'm going to put this at the beginning of the video, and then you'll see the work I did in that other journal. So that will be the complete journal, or the complete video. So this is from my friend Tammy, and I love the pretty tape she put on here, and it says, she wrote on here, "Can't even remember if I included a note." So let's see, did she include a note? This is upside down from how she put it in because I don't want to show addresses. Okay, that's everything. Now I'll flip it over. And it doesn't look like she included a note, but that little note on the outside was good enough. So I want to say thank you, Tammy, for all of this goodness. Let's see what we have. Look at these adorable bows. Oh, that's nice. It's metal. It's a very, very thin metal. It says smile and hope. Those are very pretty. And then these little sheer pink, and then the pink satin with gray dots. Bluish gray. They are so pretty. Thank you. I might be able to use them in a Disney journal, especially the princess ones. I've been having trouble with coughing this today, so bear with me. So this is a piece of mesh that is really cool. I will use that in clusters. I love that. And that'll last me a while because I'll just use small pieces. And this is beautiful. I like the blue ribbon too. It's sheer and it's got little glimmery, well, half of it's sheer. It's just really pretty. And then look at this. I have to use this on the outside because it's quite 3D, but it's beautiful. All the pearls and the roses are 3D. It's so pretty. Looks like we've got a bag of buttons here. I see the Mickey Mouse. I'm saving them for last. They're not brads, they're eyelets. I misspoke. There's some vintage red buttons and some leftover pink buttons, vintage. That's really pretty, and I love these little, they look like little flowers. And I love this card. That's gorgeous. Exquisite. Western Germany, 10 cents. This is very old. These are both 10 cents, and they're probably from the 40s, at least from that picture. This is $1.10. It's still vintage because they cost a lot more than that now. Here is a pretty ribbon with the, a lace, I mean, with the red ribbon threaded through it. That will come in handy. And these are fun. These little keychains with the metal ring around them. And I have some loose buttons. Shouldn't be so hard to dump buttons out of a plastic bag. All right, this is attached, still attached to a piece of a, got glue on my fingers, of the button card. Though those are pretty. I love that color. That one with a shank, that one's really pretty. This is a thick one. Oh, so pretty. That'll go on the cover of something or on a dangle. That would be really fun on a dangle. And these ones with the shanks can go on a dangle too. I have used wire snips to snip off the shank to glue it to a project. That's really pretty with a crystal in the center. Very nice buttons. And these are little vintage fabric flowers. And I can use them in clusters. Like I can take a bunch like this. I like that it has the little stamens and the leaves. Yeah, they're really pretty. And these cards, oh, that's Christmas. That's really pretty. It's embossed. And look at the partridge in a pear tree. Wow, that's gorgeous. So beautiful. Raphael Tuck and Sons. Established in 1866, Raphael Tuck and Sons Limited is the oldest greetings card company in the world. I didn't know they did greeting cards. They did paper dolls. I've had reproductions of Raphael Tuck paper dolls. Well, that's interesting. Older than Hallmark. Then we have, oh, some bead charms. Thank you, Tammy. I'm assuming you made these. This one has red and green. I love that shape of that bead. It's interesting. And you did the wrapping, the wire wrapping. I find that very hard to do. I love the color of this blue bead. That's a gorgeous blue. This one is stones. These are small enough and delicate enough that they can be hung on a tab that's on the edge of a journal or something, or I can use them on the spine. And here we have the Mickey eyelets. There is a white, a yellow, a black. I said white. There's white. A white, red, yellow, black. They are fun, and I will definitely add them to tags and whatnot to go in our Mickey journals. We haven't even started working in them. We've been sick, and she went back to work, and I've been trying to get work done in here, so we will. I'm going to talk to her about whether she wants to work together with our journals, at least one or two sessions or something to get us started. We have to print pictures too. So it's not too late to have sent those to me. Thank you so much, Tammy. I really appreciate it. And all the extra goodies you added. That was a fun surprise. Thank you all for watching. And stay tuned. Stick around because I'm going to attach the other part of the video right now. Hi everyone, this is Diane. I've been working on my journal for a while today, and I've got it pretty much to where I can make the cover and sew the book together. I might have a little more embellishing to do inside, but it got pretty fat. So I cut my spine piece 2.5 inches instead of my usual 2. You can see the difference between these two books. Well, maybe from that angle you can't. But I got out these vintage labels to try to think of a collage to put on there. And this little strip just keeps falling off, and I just keep putting it on. So I might be Mod Podging those pieces on. They're all vintage. I just wanted to quickly show you a little bit of what I did inside this journal. Well, here I can show you. Oops, there's a pencil there. The difference between the two books. You can see this one's a lot fatter because I embellished it a lot. Also, I'm using a lot of rubber stamps in these projects. So I rolled my new table that my brother made, so it's right behind me. I moved it away now because I'm finished for the day, but I had it right behind me. So I had all of my rubber stamps and inks on that table. So that really cleared up the space here for me. So I will be putting a 2.5-inch spine on it. I did not even pick out fabric. There are 2 reasons why I didn't make a video today while I was working. One is because I just really needed to be quiet. I've been talking when I do videos, of course, and it hurts my throat. And also, sometimes I just need quiet time to work and focus. So that's what I was doing today. But also, I've been having some pretty bad coughing fits today, so I just didn't want to deal with trying to do a video and stave off a coughing fit. I'm improving. The coughing is doing what it needs to do to empty my lungs. But the coughing fits are no fun. So anyway, I did get some stuff done. I did some of this stuff on a video. And so I think you saw most of what I did in this signature, and you saw some of what I did in this one. This one isn't done yet. I just got started on this one today, and I didn't realize that I hadn't finished this signature yet. So it's going to be even fatter. I might have to cut a new piece of chipboard. Yeah, there's still some pages in here that need work. All right, so I used my vintage postal stamps to stamp here, Crooked Creek, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if that's where the stamps came from or if it was a nearby post office. I don't even know where Crooked Creek, Pennsylvania is. But anyway, that's one of the stamps. I think I have 2 stamps that say Crooked Creek. And then this is a COD stamp. And I stamped a Tim Holtz billhead stamp there, which is pretty cool. And on this it's a card. I didn't actually pick this out, but it came with other stuff, and I thought, well, I could use that. So I just glued an old photo back here so that it shows. And I used one of my little laundry label numbers there. And I put this envelope in here because this is extremely fragile, and I wasn't sure. I had patched it a while ago with these little pieces and collaged on it. This is cut from a little greeting card, but it's still very fragile. Like this will crack. It's bent and it'll crack, and this will break more. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it in a journal that I sell. I already had this postcard tucked in it. This was actually was glued in a scrapbook, so I wanted to cover the back of it because it was a mess on the back. So this was all in my ready-made ephemera box. So I just tucked it in this can label, and I put another fun little postcard in there. And I still have to add some things into the pockets. So I'm doing this in stages. I did the assembly of the pages, and then I did the stitching on the pages, which is just decorative. It's not holding anything together. And then I did added color to some of the pages and did some stamping, and I glued stamped images. That was all part of the third stage. And then the 4th stage is going through and filling pockets and adding more embellishments, such as these little pieces. So that's what I'm doing on this one. I thought I was pretty much done with the 4th stage, but I wasn't, because I have to do that 2nd signature. This was a brochure that was connected probably here. Probably was like that, and so I cut it so it would be separate, but I'm still going to have it together in the book. But I put a tab on it and this, and so there's something on the edge of each piece so that you know so that I know it's all separate pieces. It's not just one page. Sometimes things that look alike and they're the same size, they just move together. This is a stamp that I had made. I just stamped this white cardstock a long time ago. This is Lorna Taylor stamp, and I put it in here because it matches the blue. I don't know if I'll do more to it. This is one of those little envelopes. Somebody took the front of an envelope and made it into a tiny envelope. So I'll probably do more to that. I need to sew at the bottom of here because that tag will fall right out. See, there it is. And I thought this was a good opportunity to use some of my vintage printed tags that I don't want to give away. I like to keep those. They're special. And there's another postcard. And this is the other side of this. I just put this piece that was cut from a giant greeting card. And I stamped the word photographs. It's from a Tim Holtz set. And so I included a couple photographs here and a city tax receipt. So I'll do a little bit. I'm not gonna try to puff the book up more. I'll just do a little bit in here and call it good. Because I'll probably want to add more stuff as I work in the journal. I probably won't glue in it like I'm gluing in the current journal that I'm working in. I won't add that much stuff to it because I've already decorated pretty much every page. But I might want to glue on something that I can journal on, or put something in a pocket that I can journal on. It just depends. And so next thing I have to do is start working on these signatures. These are upside down. So this will be fun. I'm having fun with these journals. And this is a short video. I don't know if I will just publish it as it is or if I will add something at the back of it. So I guess you'll see right now. But I will say, in case I don't add to it, I will say I hope you're having a creative day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.